Black Chop. We got dope edits. Dope good. In-depth talk. And Margo reviews. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe. We finna set it out.
Follow the Black Saiyan on all social media. Don't be a delinquent about it.
What's happening, y'all? Welcome to the Black Saiyan channel. This your boy Black Saiyan, and we black with another video. I said we black, and we back with another video, man. Hey, and I got a special guest with me, man. Animeandvibez. Say what up to the people, man.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Back again for another interview. Let's get to it.
Hey, man, and this video gonna be special because we're gonna be talking about we're gonna help Beerus out today, man. And that's why I brought Beerus, one of Beerus' biggest supporters, onto the platform so we can discuss this. So I heard, you know what I'm saying, you know, we can just pop it out the gate, you know what I'm saying. The lineup that we gonna have today, right, is Broly, Vegeta, Frieza, and Boo. Okay, so just off the top, right, Broly. Like, how you feel about Broly? Could he potentially be a candidate for the role of God of Destruction for the Universe 7?
Personally, I feel like, I mean, based on his, his reborn lore, teaching him to control his power, I feel like him being God of Destruction, it would fit his nature somewhat, like his enraged, but his personality-wise, not really. But teaching him to control his anger is more, that would put him on the plan for if they make it. If Total Tower goes that route, Super Saiyan 4, because, for a regular Saiyan, Super Saiyan 4 right now, it would be a waste, because now they have divine culture, but being a Saiyan of legend, tapping in Super Saiyan 4, it would be OP, because that's what a Super Saiyan 4 is for, really, for the mutation of the Saiyans,
Right.
So him being a god of destruction, if he was more like his Z counterpart, Z universe, I could see that, but his super counterpart, personality, nah, not really.
I can agree to that, and that's crazy because in my last video I just did, with him being left with Beerus and Whis on Beerus' planet, I was thinking like, because he was, he was vetting Gohan. I want to say he was vetting Gohan by the brawling, but he did just get his Super Saiyan perfected. So he at least controlled. So he's kind of I guess seasoned enough now to kind of get some real deal sparring on. But Beerus really don't spar like that. Like he gonna take it or leave it, which is to be 100. So, and we see that with Vegeta. And speaking of Vegeta, that's next on our list. So with Vegeta, man, like, and him getting UE and already having the airing and stuff like that, and being a trainee, really like the first trainee of Beerus. What do you I mean, how do you see him actually taking the role serious? What do you think, man?
I think if you took out, having a family, he'd be perfect for it. But now, the Vegeta we got now he's turning more into his GT counterpart. He's chill, laid back. He's peace of mind. He enjoys having a family. He's adopted Earth as his own. If he was, 25-year-old Vegeta again with the God Destruction powers, I could see that. But now I don't think him. I mean, he could probably visit Bulma in the afterlife if he wanted to, here and there. But I don't know. Honestly, it depends on Vegeta really how they're gonna write him. If he later on decides, you know what, nah, I'm good on this, bro. Get somebody else, or he'd be like, hey, I'll just visit him in the afterlife because I can do that. Because remember, when they gave what happened to King Kai's planet, come to find out why it got so small, because Beerus kind of added to him, blew it up.
Right.
So it could go either way. However they want to do that.
Okay, so let's kind of rewind the back right quick. So these people, they competing for the role of the God of Destruction. We've seen Beerus as God of Destruction, right? So, but we know that he he's not that. He doesn't do his job as well as the mortal level of the other guys of destructions. Like, cause they had a better rapport. They had a better rapport with the Supreme Kai, and they work hand in hand better. So, you know, Beers, he gonna destroy planets off of maybe tasting some food, you know, yeah, that's really it. You know what I'm saying? That was his introduction. So it isn't really based off of what level the mortals are really on. You know, it's based off of kind of like miscellaneous stuff. So with somebody actually adopting the role of God of destruction and taking it serious, what does that look like? Like, what does that look like for a God of destruction? What you think?
I can see you're saying Frieza and Boo. I mean, but you know, when you think about it, those competing, most likely Boo and Frieza, since they were the only two really, when you think about it, who were pretty much left in charge of doing Beerus' job, because at the same time, in the other universes, they don't have, you know, the guys actually do their job. They don't leave it to other people.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, what is the job? Like, what is the actual job for the destroyer? Like, is he supposed to take on the planetary beings? Is he supposed to kill people or destroy planets for food? What is he supposed to be destroying for? Because he's supposed to be destroying, but what is it? Because we know the Kais is creating the planets and the mortars and stuff. So, how do you properly destroy, basically?
I would say, you know, in case you got universal threats like Moro running around, I think he had left Boo to take care of Moro, but that didn't happen, obviously. But he was doing his own thing. I think either that or he was asleep at the time. You know, his job is kind of like Thanos, to keep the balance, keep the universe in balance. There's too many beings in the universe. You got, you know, take a couple planets out. There's not enough. The Kais, you know, they create, like you said. Which goes back to, you know, the other guys of destruction. They have people, they do their job because there's nobody really running around tearing up shit. Whereas in Beer's case, he was like, well, shoot, I don't really have to do nothing because I got Majin Buu running around here, and then a millennium passed. I got Moro doing it for me, and then it's like, shit. Then Frieza's born. He's like, I really ain't gotta do nothing. They do it for me. Which that goes back to them only having like 28 planets with like I want to say galaxy threat fighters left. I think they said that back in the beginning of the TOP when they needed people, and they only had like 28 planets in their whole universe left.
Wow.
That could actually be like capable fighters. Because you remember that, they had said that, and it was like, damn, and I think Supreme Kai was like, yeah, because you let Majin Buu and Frieza run amok. That's why we don't have enough, you know, capable fighters in the universe anymore. I wish they did. They ran off destroying so much that, you know, you gotta think how big a universe is. They only have 28 planets within the whole universe now with capable fighters. That's it. That's not a good look on you.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. And it's wild because it makes you think what does a universe look like that, like, cause is he keeping these planetary fighters around? Like, can they be planetary and stick around, or do they have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I mean, I'm pretty sure the mortal level, they gotta have the ones with high mortal level. They gotta have candidates for the God destruction role. So, are you leaving them around? And these are just good guys, and the bad guys, what you want kind of an agreement with? Like, is it an agreement type of thing? Like, because they can't really get involved in mortal conflict. So,
right, they gotta be like something serious, like what Moro was doing, or like what the original Boo, which is the kid, but what he was doing, which, truth be told, had Beerus been awake or whatever he was doing, had he stepped in, that we'd still have the Supreme Kai of the North, East, and West.
Exactly, and that's crazy. That's crazy to even think about. So, okay, so go on to our next group, since we know exactly what a God destruction is supposed to be doing. Frieza, right? Frieza. Can we see Frieza taking on that role properly and eliminating planetary threats and working alongside somebody like a Supreme Kai?
Hell no. And I only say that based on even C Universe Frieza, and then, you know, the Z verse Frieza in our main timeline verse, because it's been 2 situations where before, when Beerus didn't wake up, he decided, you know what, I'm gonna kill off these Saiyans just in case something crazy happened. And he still ends up creating his own demise. And then in the Superverse, the main timeline, he does the same thing out of fear of a legendary Super Saiyan and a god. And he still, 37 years later, ends up meeting his own demise from the same people that he, despised, that became gods. First the Super Saiyan, which is, Kakarot. Then the gods later, when he came back, it's another Super Saiyan from within the gods. Then he ended up meeting the legendary Super Saiyan. So it's like he created his own downfall like 4 times.
So he not cut out for that role, period. You know what I'm saying?
He creates situations trying to avoid them.
And
then,
I can see why you say that. I can see why you say that. Me personally, I'm gonna say that I feel like far as the role, like, of what the Destroyer does, I think he'll fit in perfectly with the role of a Destroyer, but working with others with the role is what's gonna be hard at. Like, I can't see him even, but the Angels gonna ride with a Destroyer no matter what. No matter how evil you are or what you be doing, but but I mean, some of them might report him though. Some of them might report you to Grand Supreme, to the Grand Priest, but I just can't see nobody putting up with Frieza type of timing. Like, he just too.
You saw what he did to Frost in Tournament of Power. What?
Yeah, that boy unstable. Like, I don't know, and I can't see a Supreme Kai wanting to be linked to him. Like, on some, especially for Universe 7. Like, that's he have to be. I mean, in some kind of way, he'll be kind of protecting Universe 7. And that don't even sound right.
Right, he's more of a colonizer. He would be a good destroyer because he'll destroy a planet with ease. We have seen that, but he'd rather, instead of keep balance, if he ain't ruling it, then there ain't gonna be no balance. He wants full control. It's either I'm controlling it or ain't nobody controlling it. It's that easy. We saw that when he fought Goku. When Kakarot, he moved out the way, even tried to save him. He got cut in half. He still couldn't accept that. That man, he's too emotional. And then we got to add in the fact he tried to even fight Beerus one time. He got laid out.
Yeah, off camera.
He tried to jump stupid and got laid out.
And I feel like we finna have another go around of that. And I really feel like that. I feel like he's finna go and ask him that aren't you accepting our applications for the role of the God of Destruction? And he gonna say, go away, Frieza, something like that. And he gonna say, well, you can't let me try out. And he gonna try him and he gonna punish him. He might try to, he gonna try to punish Beerus. But that's just my opinion on that. But
I think that might. I also think. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just finna. Oh no, what you finna say?
I think that because also you have to. I remember when he said, his father, King Cold, warned him on people he should be mindful of is Beerus and Majin Buu. Clearly, he didn't listen because he still tried to fight Beerus. Now I don't know if he ever. I could look it up. It might take a while, but I don't think he ever tried to fight Majin Buu at the time. But clearly. I don't know how old the Frieza race, I don't know how long they live, but clearly they have either met Majin Buu or they heard of him to know who he was before we all knew who he was.
Right, I don't think they ever crossed paths since we seen them. You know what I'm saying? Since Majin Buu been around, I don't think they ever locked eyes, but even in the revival of, like, he was one of the fighters that wasn't even present whenever Frieza showed up, but
yeah, matter of fact, they didn't even, I don't think they met at the house. I don't think Boo was at the house when they all came back.
No, he wasn't there neither.
Yeah.
So, but speaking of Boo and Ooh, how you feel about Ooh, man? Can you see Ooh becoming a God of Destruction?
Nah, this is based on his personality, and then he's like Kakarot. He's more kind-hearted. He'll fight you if he got to, but his personality won't align with it. He just I could see him more if he was more of a Kai. Like, he'd be more like on the Kai side than the Majin side. I could see him doing that. Because I'm surprised.
So him being along with Goku, could he be the Kai taught by Goku Or I mean, could he be like a Because I mean, at the end of Z, they supposed to ride off on a dragon together. I don't know if it's still gonna be the case, but now whenever Goku is in the afterlife, we can see him in the afterlife. So it's a difference now because we see him with the godly figures that he's been training with, or that now it all makes sense. So could he be the person training to be maybe parallel with somebody else that's gonna take the role, and he be more like the Supreme Kai? But I don't know. For some reason, I feel like these people gotta look a certain way, like a Supreme Kai. You can't really. Most of those people, they look like, a certain way. Like they have the colorful skin and the white hair, like almost like it's a gene pool of them, like that they pull from, rather than mortals becoming a Kai. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But okay, so with I can see him doing it a little bit in the way of growing into it, but like being a more serious, how you say Goku is, but more how he like was in the beginning when he was like super, I guess like Z Goku, when he was just super serious when he come around. Like I could see him on that type of timing and like taking on the planetary threats type of God of Destruction. But I can't see him really going through the process unless he has some kind of remnants of Kid Buu inside of him. Like if he have any remnants of that, or he has his powers, because I remember they said his powers gonna be, when he unleash, he get red, his eyes get red. So I don't know if he's still gonna have that kind of feature to him, but if that's the case, I can see that kind of going along with his character, just by him being, I guess, a reincarnation of a Majin. So he has Majin kind of tendencies when he get mad. But other than that, yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards really the last character, and that's Buu, man. So Majin Buu, what do you think makes him a perfect candidate for the role of God of Destruction?
I would say his instinctual balance, because like I said earlier, he was originally left to keep the universe in check by Beerus, because Beerus was like, hey, he's already here, I might as well just... Well, actually, I don't know who came first, Beerus or Majin Buu, but it said that Majin Buu was around since time immemorial, so pretty much before time. So I guess he does predate Beerus. So I guess when Beerus became a god of destruction, it's like, hey, this dude's been doing this, for eons, so I might as well just keep doing his thing. Because as I said earlier, he would go to sleep, wake up, cause havoc and chaos, and then go to sleep for like another 1 million or 2 million years, and wake up and do it all random. So it's kind of, I would say Majin Buu, just based off his instinct. I guess that's how he's wired to just do things.
And you meaning the Buu that we have now that's linked to the Grand Supreme Kai?
Yeah, might as well, but we're not getting no Kid Buu back. He's not gonna be a kid again. They already fixed that. Right.
And he kind of, I could see him fit in that role, because we see him train and become Slim Buu. We see that, but and then he does the sleep thing just like Beerus. But with somebody taking his role, do you think it would be somebody that actually does the role properly, or just a replacement just so he can retire? Like, what are we looking for?
Honestly, I really don't even know what Beerus is looking for. I think Beerus is just really looking for a candidate. But as far as it looks right now, his top candidate really is Vegeta. But that could always, like I said, go back to Majin Buu being, his original person to begin with in the first place. It would just, the only issue with Majin Buu is if he were to get angry again, nobody knows what would happen. Even though Vegeta expressed that before, like, hey, if he blows his stack again, we don't know what he might produce this time. I would definitely say Majin Buu, only just because, like I said, he was the original one keeping balance anyway. I would go, in my order, I would go Majin Buu, Vegeta, then Broly, and Frieza will be like, well, who will be dead last, but then before who will be Frieza. Just based on just how you know their personalities really. Broly's more like, this Broly anyway, he's more chill, he's more calm, it's kinda like, I ain't really, you don't fuck with me, I ain't really gonna bother you. Vegeta, we've seen him since the day even since he was a kid, he's always been a killer, that's just who he is. But he's more, he's calmed down. He still kill you, cause as we've seen in the Blue arc when he killed that one alien for fun. I want to say the more Granola arc, he's more chill, but he's still like, I will kill you without hesitation, like I'm not. Even when he was about to kill Hercule and Buell, because Hercule won't move out the way. But
oh yeah, he was about to kill Frieza.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about when
and Revival L, remember?
Oh yeah, Frieza too. But I'm more speaking about when Hercule was trying to say protect Buell, and he was like, hey bro, I'm not waiting to see what he make again. We already made. I've seen what he can do. I'm not about to find out.
Yeah, he got that thing, like he'll finish it, he'll do the thing that nobody else need, nobody else want to do.
Matter of fact, Frieza and Broly, because remember he hit him with a big big bang attack, and Goku thought he killed Broly. Yeah. He is definitely the one that's like, I'm not letting you come back. I'm not about to play that game.
Yeah, they need Vegeta in that aspect, because some stuff just need to be finished. So I mean, so it's really just a tie between, we could say it's a stalemate between Vegeta and Majin Buu.
Right, yeah, because Frieza clearly he ain't really too keen on the mass destruction. He's more of, let me build my army up in this room. He just wants to really rule the universe. He has a colonial ego. He just wants to, hey, I want everyone to pay me attention. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine. Take. I claim this, I claim that. He has like a klepto issue. He got to claim everything. I would love to see, not to get off subject, but I would love to see if they have brought Cooler to continue enough continuity. Would Cooler be a candidate for this? But the way it's looking, we don't know. Even though Toriyama can still make Cooler there, because we've seen with Cooler, even Cooler's army, his fighters. I was reading an old Daisenshu. Cooler's army, even his right hand man compared to Frieza's right hand man, Cooler's right hand man outclassed them with power levels at that time of 178,000. Whereas Zarbon was only like what, I think 50,000, 60,000.
Yeah, they bring Cooler out, he definitely gonna come out with a different kind of vibe to him. But hopefully, I mean, I don't know. Whenever they made Frost, I almost felt like that was it.
We're gonna get that. Yeah, because honestly, if he was into the main timeline, I could see Cooler being a candidate because he's more disciplined. He's not as emotional as Frieza.
I can get that. I get that too. I get that because he was more disciplined. He stood on more principle based than emotion based. So I definitely feel that.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for taking this little end of discussion, man, because you already know we had to get the people some more heat, man. They like when we get together and do this. So, if y'all
it's been a while, man.
Say again?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a month, I think, a month or two.
Yeah, at least a month. It's definitely been a month. Well, we got some stuff inside of the bank, though, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't even put out yet. So, we're going to keep racking them up, man. But y'all go follow my boy, animeandvibez, his page, you know what I'm saying, all these social media accounts. Y'all go look at, check out, you know what I'm saying, that Black Saiyan, War on Planet Surreal. We just dropped that, man. We got all different manga pieces coming out, and a cinematic, reference for you so you can watch the whole thing with your family, with your kids, or whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just go check out the shorts, man. Check out the YouTube videos, check out the Instagram, check out the Facebook, TikTok. I'm telling you, we going up on all platforms, man. But other than that, bro, I appreciate the time, my boy. Until next time.
Always, my man. Stay fresh, stay cool.